Now more than ever, Lowe's knows you don't just want a low price, you want the lowest price. And with our lowest price guarantee, you can count on us for competitive prices on all your home improvement projects. If you find a qualifying lower price somewhere else on the same item, we'll match it. Lowe's, we help, you save. Price match applies to same item, current price at qualifying retailers. Exclusions and terms apply. Learn how we'll match price at lowes.com/lowest price guarantee.
Inter Podcast. Listen to the official Inter Podcast and relive the tales of the great number 10s who wrote Nerazzurri history. Search for 10 number 10s on the main podcast platforms, on the official app, and on inter.it.
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings. Eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
Call me, even on the way to the show. Way to the show. Candy paint down on the floor. Call me, give it all the way to the show. Way to the show. Candy paint down open doors. Wait till you know. Then when the time comes falls. You can get it. You can get it. You can get it. Call me when you're on the way to the coast. Way to the show. Candy paint down to the floor. Way to the show. Candy paint down to the floor. Way to the show. Candy paint, make it talk. Wait, you don't know. Know the midway like a card. You can get it. You can get it. You can get it.
Oh, yeah.
You can get it. You can get it. Oh, ha, ha.
Call me, even on the way to the show. Way to the show.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Blackest Show About Nothing. Is Jaden XD.
Week one.
Yeah, you know, when I get home.
Candy paint, make it talk.
Yes! So Lange has blessed us again.
I know everybody has varying opinions.
Yes.
But over here.
Exactly.
Over here.
Over here, we stand a Houston legend.
And let me tell y'all something. Hold on. Let me have a Jay's Corner right quick. Early.
Take it.
Let me have it early right quick. Jay's Corner. Cue the trap music. Abe. If you don't like the album, we don't care. Like, you know, it's fine. Everybody, some of y'all listen to SZA albums and Frank Ocean and things like that. I don't get jiggy with it. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
But don't yuck my yum and I won't yuck yours. And basically, like, the internet has given you niggas a space to feel like what you have to say is importante.
Right.
But at the end of the day, we don't give a fuck.
Absolutely not.
Call me in on the way to the show.
Way to the show. Candy paint down to the top.
And the more you listen to it. You gotta listen to it all the way through. And it may not be for you. It's mad vibey. I get it.
You can get it. You can get it. You can get it.
Yeah.
But it jams actually, and it jams the more you listen to it.
Yeah, it's like spaghetti. It's the seasoning set in and
It
make
gets
it
better the next day.
I was like, oh, the seasoning had to set in. Because let me tell you something. Did you watch the movie?
Not yet.
You haven't?
No, not yet.
Oh. Okay, it's a trip.
Well, you know, that's what I do.
Yeah, and
I trip.
So me, Asante, and Chris Rogers watched it, and we were like, I don't know what this is about, but this is beautiful. Like, I don't know what any of this means. Just because I'm not really good at art, just because art is art, and I just don't get it.
I mean, I'm the wrong nigga to bring to.
Yeah, I appreciate for what it is. I'm like, she spent a lot of time in doing whatever this is.
You appreciate art, nigga.
Yeah. But you know how people are like, the broad stroke means that they were
bitch,
like,
I don't care about none of that.
I know,
get out of here with all of that.
ID stuff. But the point is, it's
SMD.
Right. FTV. But how was your week, Jade of all Jades?
My week has not changed from last week.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, things are getting done, but I'm just...
You're moving.
I'm purging my life away and determined to stay organized in doing so. So it looks like chaos right now, but when I move over to this place, it's going to be lovely and organized.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the new digs.
Yeah, I got to take you over there. I actually got you a key made. I meant to tell you that.
Totes Preach.
Because if you beat me to the crib, then you can just go inside.
Yeah, that's fine. Preach.
Of course.
My week was cool. I did nothing all weekend, and I so needed that.
I have a story.
Okay.
Brandon was with me.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm gonna figure out the best way to tell this story because I know I have to be sensitive. So we're at the Home Depot on the line to get the keys made. The Home Depot. Depot de Home.
Yeah.
Depot de Casa.
Yeah.
And
Depot de Casa.
Depot de Casa. Depot de Casa. So we're on the line, about to get the keys made or whatever, and there are two gentlemen of a different race and religion in front of us. They are prominently featured in the documentary One of Us.
I mean, go ahead.
So Noah's with us. So we're standing there or whatever, and one of them needs to go down the aisle. And the way you know how they have the kiosk where the keys are made, it's like on the main aisle or whatever. So you try not to stand
by my house, or by my old house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you try not to stand in the aisle. You stand close to the key thing, but there's like there's aisles on each one.
To the,
right. It's in between two aisles.
Yeah.
So he needs to go down one of the aisles, right? This nigga slid in front of Noah to go down that aisle instead of walking around.
No space at all.
So, I'm trying to find a different way to do things these days.
Me too, because
I'm trying. I mean, my old ways do come back to me. There was friend. I'll tell another. Somebody did something stupid on the road, and I always keep a hairbrush in the car. And so, a friend was riding with me and Tristan, and whoever did something stupid, and I picked up the brush real slick, like I was about to roll the window down. And Fred was like, "Do not throw that brush." She was like, "I am weak. I saw you," and I was like, "Damn it."
Yeah.
But I'm trying to be better. So anyway, so he slides through, and I was like, "Excuse me, hey." I was like, "Don't slide through here no more. Okay, don't slide in front of my child. Do you hear me?" I was like, "Walk your ass around and say excuse me." Real calm, right? Was I calm, Brandon? I was calm, right? I was like, "Walk your ass around, but don't you ever slide in front of my child again. You've lost your mind." So he looks at me like I'm crazy and then keeps walking. And so I was like, "Yo, what is happening?" So I turned back around. What is happening actually? What is actually happening right now here?
I'm listening.
So I turned. So
he's recording. Fucker. Fuck face.
It's a video. So the other dude is like staring at me, like real boggle-eyed, like this. And so finally I turned and I was like, "What?" So he's like, no, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. He was like, that is the religion. He was like, that's why I left those fuckers. And we were like, me and Brandon were both like, whoa. He was like, that's not even him. He was like, that's his parents, that's his grandparents, that's the religion. I mean,
so he refinery 29 you.
Oh, baby. 29 rooms.
Yeah.
29 aisles in Home Depot.
He gave you a think piece about
I said, he shut me up. And
you.
you know how I feel. I fell back and I was like, yeah. I was like, well, bless you in your departure.
Yeah.
and may your life be blessed and fulfilled.
Yeah.
And he was like, yes, that's why I left those fuckers.
He was like,
one
day I just woke up and said, fuck
it all. Fuck it all.
And fuck it all.
Yeah. And we were like, okay.
That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion, trying to keep up.
Right.
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 Mm-hmm.
Like that Pam and Gina.
Yeah. What I really wanted to do was the Anita and Whitney.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You can get it.
Well,
so
we watched that documentary again too this weekend because I was like, "Have you seen this documentary?" And he was like, "Nah." I was like, "Well, you should since you live in Brooklyn, and so be aware of your surroundings.
Be aware,
and
be prepared."
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, outside of that, how was your week?
I did nothing. It was cool. Like I literally didn't from Friday to Monday. I did not leave my house. Friday evening to Monday
me neither.
morning.
But it was because I was packing.
Oh, I just opted not to leave my house. I didn't even go to the store. No, I'm lying. Sunday night I went to the grocery store, but other than that was literally I walked there.
No, child. I packed. Crystal Jean came over on Saturday. She helped me pack. Her and Asante helped me pack up the kitchen.
Yeah,
and
I didn't do a damn thing. Game of Thrones trailer dropped this week, so you already know. Yes. Mm-hmm. I got 1 month.
Yeah, 1 month. Damn,
girl. That means you gotta watch 5 episodes
a day.
There's 67 episodes.
Okay, so do the math.
So I don't know. You got a month. So I don't know. And 30. So yeah, literally. Hold on. What's 67 divided by 30? That's awful.
It is, but I don't care.
Okay.
I don't.
That's awful because I deal with numbers all day.
I don't, and
2 and something.
I don't feel bad about it. So
67 divided by 30. So yeah, about 2 to 3 episodes a day.
Okay, so if there's a weekend and I watch 5, then it'll make up. If I carry the one, that means I don't have to watch it on a Monday. Okay.
Love After Lockup is ending, so you can. There's a lot of stuff. Both Love After Lockup and 60 Days In.
I know.
So there's a lot of shit to free up. However, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is back, and the only reason why
I'm not hype about that.
Me either. But the only reason why I'm going to watch it is because
Faith Evans about to be on it.
No.
Oh.
Rashida meets Kirk's outside baby.
Wait, I thought she already did. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
It's you didn't see the preview, the trailer.
Wait, he got another baby.
No.
Wait, he had the baby. Yeah, he already met that girl. She already met that girl and the baby.
No, because in the preview, they're this is his first time meeting. This is her first time meeting the baby.
Just the mom.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. She just met the mom.
Sibling met the baby.
Yeah.
And she was like, I just need some time.
Yeah,
but
she
I
don't
also.
leave the baby.
Okay. She's like, the baby's innocent. Da da da. Okay, got you. Yes, you're right.
Because that's the only time I agreed with Rashida. Yes. Because I was like, the baby had nothing to do with this. Like, the baby's innocent.
Yeah, you know.
You can't blame the baby.
No,
And
you can't
I'm
blame the
team, I invented fuck them kids. But I was like, okay, fine. But they also had like Nina Simone in the preview.
What?
She had like the song.
That's what I'm like, Mona got clearance for that? Because
Listen,
usually they be having them off-brand SoundCloud rappers.
Moonlight lighting in it.
Oh.
Like niggas look blue in the
She
coon
said, we are
light.
spending money on this scene.
Niggas look blue in the coon light. That is what I came up with.
Niggas look blue in the coon light.
Yep.
It's
Today's episode is called Coon Light.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Damn.
Yeah.
Alexa, play Coon Light.
That is offensive. I cannot play that. It is explicit.
Damn it! Censorship again.
Fuck you, FCC.
It's a ghetto.
I'm going to tell you what me and Tristan did bench.
What?
Well, so we were in the living room, like, packing shit up. Till 5 o'clock in the morning watching Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop Edition.
Greatest season ever.
I've never watched another one. It won't.
Yeah.
This is
it's horrible, but it's amazing.
amazing. It is amazing.
Purely for Jessica Dime's reactions.
Soldier, I will whoop your ass.
Kaepernick.
I'm sorry. I know this is terrible. It's just like 50 Cent. He's a terrible human being. But he's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Soldier Boy.
Oh, he is hilarious.
The entertainment that I never knew I needed between that damn interview and now watching the show, I said,
he's like Ray J.
What have I been doing? He is more entertaining than Ray J.
Maybe, I don't know. I've been watching For the Love of Ray J.
He's terrible though, because the thing is, Soulja Boy is actually awful.
Oh yeah, he's a horrible human. First of all, I for whatever reason I swore that was his kid that he had with.
No, I did remember, and the thing about it is, I don't even watch LA. I think I watched one season, and I did know that is not his kid.
And he actually loves the kid and takes
because
care
they've
of
been
the
together
child.
for 10 years, and I guess when they broke up at one point, she had the baby, and then they got back together. And
because in my head, because when I was watching Marriage Boot Camp, I was like, so how, like, why are you still with him? I was like, it's because it's the child's father, regular shit, like, girl, baby won't make him stay. But when he was like, I'll take care of mine, and that's what I was like, or I'll take care of whatever the child's name is. And I was like, so this isn't his baby. That's so interesting.
No,
Okay.
it's not his, but he.
Nia, that's the lady's name. Nia
Yeah.
Riley.
Are they together still?
No, because remember he was just fucking. You didn't see the other day when Soulja Boy tweeted there was a story that came out that him and Black China were dating, and he gonna retweet the story. He was like, nah, he said Black China dumped him. He was like, no, I just fucked her. I just want to see what the pussy was like.
Oh my god, he's awful.
Yeah. He legit tweeted that, no bullshit.
I know he
like,
did because he tweets wild
yeah, he was
shit.
like, I just want to see what the pussy was like.
The fact that he tweeted this shit, the stuff he tweeted about Nia.
Yeah.
I'm like, and the fact that she got back with him after that.
This is why.
I was like, what, beloved? You need to go in the
right, when did you give up on you, beloved?
Yo.
Put your belly to the ground and speak it to the hole.
Somebody put her on Iyanla. Mm-hmm. Immediately.
She needs a mammy titty.
She's got mammy titties, but she needs a
mammy
titty.
Yeah.
Tammy,
Separate
hilarious.
of her own, yeah.
Tammy's hilarious.
The only problem that I have with Tammy and Walker is that they pretend like they shit don't stink. And it's just like, no, girl, like, you fought him.
Well, when that nigga said she pulled a gun out on me, I said, me and Tristan was like, and looked over at me. I said, you ain't got to worry about that, bruh. That's another level.
Yeah.
That's another level.
Yeah. Yeah, but I knew that story because I used to follow the Shade Room, but I have loosed myself from that.
She pulled a gun out on him.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
They're still funny to me, though. Jessica, hilarious. Her and her nigga, I actually like them together.
Me too. There's no reason why they should be on it.
No, he's just
being he's just being a nigga. That's all.
He's being a nigga, and he doesn't like her temper.
He real sassy though.
He's really Southern though.
Yeah, I don't get any other vibes. He's just really sassy.
He's very. Yeah,
he's a sassy and he's a nigga who's afraid of commitment. Like
he's afraid of commitment, and he said he don't like her temper, like how she be doing in public all over the place. He's like, that's my only problem.
Right. Which she should work on.
Why is Lil Fizz and that half Mexican girl on the show?
Yeah, that's the only reason why they don't need to be there.
Why are they there? They're not in a relationship. They don't even like each other.
No.
I'm like, do you know her last name?
Because why are they there? Like, if they don't have kids together, then like, if anything, Moniece should be there. But then like Moniece,
that house would be on another.
Everybody would hate her.
Everybody would hate her. So everybody would fight. Tammy would fight her. Jessica would fight her.
But I just think Moniece is misunderstood. I really like Moniece.
Moniece is not misunderstood. Moniece is
misdiagnosed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was going to say mismedicated.
Yeah.
And then lastly, nobody on this earth loves Lil Mo more than Lil Mo.
Yo, she has Kaya syndrome.
She does. I was like, yo. Well, she was like, because people be looking for Lil Mo, and me and Tristan were like,
yo, me and Chris Rogers was like, no,
girl.
Only you.
Only
if this was 2001, yes.
Maybe. Even then, we were looking for Fabulous.
Right. It was only Fabulous.
Woo, we have been hanging around each other too long.
Yeah, because I was like, I just want I just want them to like put it out there that her nigga's like on the low.
That nigga is a hoe, and he's...
Yeah, that's my thing is he's not... I know he gets a check, but I think it's because, he's a boxer.
Because he's a boxer.
But I also think he fucks niggas too. So like...
I mean, he might.
Yeah. So anywho, we didn't even mean to talk about this show, but
it's
great.
And let me tell you, but I want to shave his braids in the middle of the night.
He would look funny if you didn't have him.
He would... But
I think he's cute in a Dirty Dick Trey kind of way.
No, he looks far too...
You feel me, Brandon?
He looks far too stupid for me. No. Far too stupid. He has the stupidest expression on his face. He might look stupider than Megan.
In a Dirty Dick Trey kind of way.
I'm like, no, he looks like his dick smells like cheese. Like, I don't...
Oh, that's nasty.
I told you, Dirty Dick Trey kind of way.
Yeah, nothing about that is appealing. That screams yeast infection.
Yeah.
UTI.
Listen.
UTI?
Ain't nothing...
Like, keep your dirty dick over there. No, thank you. I don't even want to...
Ain't nothing but a little prep and penicillin can't fix, girl.
I bet if he showed up to the house, I'd be like, I can't sleep in the house with him. Throw him in the pool. Let the chlorine kill it. I don't trust it.
Ain't nothing but a little prep and penicillin can't fix, girl.
Why is this in my pocket?
But
this is becoming a problem.
I know. But anywho, listen to us anywhere and everywhere you get your podcasts, except for SoundCloud. We have some cool things coming down the line, live shows and ting.
Oh yeah.
I know we bullshit, but hey, listen.
No, we dead ass are.
We do this all on our own. We don't have a magical white person. We don't have a magical black person. We just don't have anybody. It's just Jade and I.
Speak for yourself.
We're both two working black women trying to make a way.
Two BBWs.
Yeah, listen, we're trying to make a way. We are an Essence highlight story, okay? Listen, feature us at Essence Fest. Let's see, what else happened this week before we get to the show? Or what everyone wants to talk about? Oh, Megan Thee Stallion, I've decided to stand.
Yeah, everybody's standing for her.
Yeah.
Everybody's
the Big Old Freak video came out and I was like, I'm here.
Go freak, I love to talk my shit, and you must be a pussy boy if you get offended. Bitches Tina Snow, they love me cause I'm cold, and you can't take no nigga from me, I got my control. I wanna fuck in the mirror.
I listen to Big Ol' Freak every morning, and I feel, empowered.
I
love the fact that she could rap. She's very pretty.
Very pretty.
No surge. She's college educated.
Yeah, in college now.
Come on,
No, she graduated.
Oh, she graduated?
Yeah, she graduated.
Nice.
Queen.
Wow.
She was like, I'm only doing this shit to like pay my way through school. Real. She's dope. I love her. The Please Me video came out with Cardi and Bruno Mars.
You know what I know so crazy? I still didn't see it.
It's cute. They did choreography. They gave her like a braid wig and they put like her ears underneath it. So it's like,
why?
I don't know. They thought that we wouldn't notice. And maybe if they did, they would have had to cut it. But it was whatever. I didn't pay attention until,
It was on Twitter.
the internet. Because the internet is shady.
I saw the braid wig. Now I'm just trying to see.
If you look upon her ears.
Oh, no, this is some knockoff version. Hold on.
Look upon the ear.
Wow! They definitely covered her ears.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Where's the
I've also learned.
What?
What happened?
Why did they cover the top of her ears
I
like
don't
that? Phil! Nobody caught this.
Listen, I've seen the video and I never paid attention, but of course the internet likes to nitpick and nag and drag. So that's how I found out.
This ain't even a nagging and a dragging. It's just like,
why?
This is just lazy.
Yeah.
Like, bitch.
Like what? Like why?
You had one job,
right,
to put that wig on properly.
Right. It's funny how they shoot the video because it's either like, well, they shot it like through like a Solange lens.
Okay.
But like, also all the dancers are just as short as Bruno.
So they did it from That's how they do all. If you notice, that's how they do all his videos.
Yeah.
Look at Uptown Funk and shit.
He's literally like 4'10".
Yeah. Look at Uptown Funk and shit. Like they deadass always
they shoot it like Solange
from that. Yeah, so that they can
Solange filter. Down with you, down with you, down with you, down with you, down with you,
down with you, down with you, down. I'm taking up this time.
I always thought she was saying, feeling on booty. No. Not feeling on your booty. I said feeling on booty. That's what it sounds like to me. Okay. Down and down and down. Down and down and down. Down. Let's take a break. We'll be back after these mensajes.
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond honey roasted almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings. Eat them.
Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
And we're back.
Like crack.
Like cook crack.
Like motherfucking crack.
Love After Lockup. Tonight is the season finale.
OMG, 2 hours. We should do a live. We should do like a live watch party, like Marcelino and Barnes and Brittany. They had one at
Can you get me tissue?
Vegas.
But yeah, Love After Lockup.
Nigga.
I don't know about doing a live viewing because that's 2 hours. And I need to focus.
I know. We should do a mukbang. A mukbang watch party.
That's a lot.
Is it?
It is. Because what they told us was to not watch while eating. They want us to talk about it while. Right. I get it. Because it's like the focus is to be here.
Okay, fair enough.
But anywho, let's get into last week's episode before the 2 hour. Just want to let you know that next week, it's on like Donkey Kong.
Oh, it's happening.
Full.
It's just to know we're doing interpretive dance, like
Oh,
going
got you.
off.
She's being Solange.
Yes.
That's what she is. She's a baby Solange.
With you. Down with you. Down with you.
The living room is a wonderland.
Yes. There's a reason why its acronyms are WIG, like WIGH, WIG, because my wig gone.
Snatched.
Yeah. So who do you want to start with, Brandon? You want to give us a couple, and we'll go from there. You're like our resident, like.
Hey, I'm like here.
Yeah, you're like our goose.
Yeah.
That might be before your time though, but like you're like our goose.
Yeah, you are our goose.
Goose is the producer of the Wendy Williams Experience.
When Charlemagne was on the show.
Yeah. And he was just the producer. He would chime in every now and again when shit was funny.
Let's see.
He was like Ross from Frasier.
How about you start with boom. Auburn, Washington.
Okay.
Fake Macy?
Yep,
Yeah.
Matthew and Macy.
Matthew
Man.
Fake Macy.
I don't really remember what happened.
What happened with them?
He in jail.
Oh!
Yeah.
Right, okay, so
Wake me up inside.
yeah, okay, so
Okay.
Fake Macy had to get away.
She needed a siesta.
Yeah, she needed a siesta because Mama was weary of the ways
She
of the world.
would be weary
Yes.
of the ways of the world.
She checked herself into a good hojo.
She did.
And was
Actually,
like,
I think she had her. She might have. It was
That was a
a Hilton
Westin.
Garden Inn.
Production hotel.
No, it wasn't a Westin. It was a Hilton Garden Inn.
Okay.
So she, maybe ish, Sheraton. It was
Okay,
a she
it was
checked
Sheraton.
herself into the
4
Sheraton.
points.
4 points. Yes, but they got the glasses turned upside down in the bathroom.
Yes.
So
and the Avion right there for $6.
Yes. She checked herself into the Sheraton. 4 points.
Mm-hmm. She said a couple days too, because Mama was like either the production check cashed, or Mama finally got paid from that new gig.
One or the other, but I saw pizza boxes and things strewn about, and she was going through it. Which again, fair enough.
She had to go through some shit. She had to mourn the loss of her mother.
Right.
Her relationship. She didn't know what was happening.
I'm glad she took a break from that nigga to go and
grieve.
Yes, because she actually got some kind of. She's just hurt. But she and you know she needs some therapy.
I actually
and
like
things.
her. Like
she's got some sense about herself.
Yeah.
So she goes to check into the Sheraton, and
she calls Matthew and leaves a message. You know, checking up on him.
He ain't responding.
Right. So about an hour or so later, doo. This is a collect call from
Matthew.
from bleep jail.
Yeah.
To accept charges, press 1.
I hear this is a call from. That's him whistling through that whole tooth hole.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Answer the phone. I sang a little tune. You get my tune.
I'm singing you a song. This is a song.
Anywho, it turns out that then, and when she hears us collect calls, she's like, this
motherfucker.
And I know she wanted to say like this
nigga.
Like,
so this nigga gets on the phone and he's like, guess where I am? Motherfucker.
Right. I would have hung up the phone and be like, fuck it.
She was like,
she said where?
Right.
She goes, where are you? And he was like, I'm in jail. And she's like, that face that she made, that tight face, she got bitter beer face.
Yeah.
She's like, So, because she is looking, she's looking rough.
Because she's had a rough couple weeks.
She has. So she was up in that hotel, just funky and breathing. So she's pissed. This nigga is in jail for stealing a car.
And his mother called it.
She sure did.
She said after a couple of drinks, all of a sudden the car stolen.
She did.
She said that in episode 3.
Did. Profit.
Yo, listen.
No, actually, she just been through it enough times.
It's the same pattern. She was only gone for like a night.
Nigga, a night. Although that was a lot of pizza to be gone a night, but whatever.
She only had a box.
No, there was 2.
Okay.
I feel like there was one on the bed and one on the floor.
Right.
Get you some chicken, 2 pizzas.
Right, girl. It's two boxes.
I'm be here for a couple days.
She's grieving. Listen, let her eat pizza.
All right, fine, you're right.
And now she got to deal with this nigga.
White girls love eating pizza when they go through it. Have y'all ever noticed that? They love it sitting in the bathtub.
Tub of cookie dough ice cream and crying and shit.
White girls love to go sit in the bathtub and eat pizza and ice cream and drink wine in the bathtub.
Or they just
and
pick
cry.
out on gross shit. Like, remember in the First Wives Club when Bette Midler...
No, I have never seen that.
Really? It's Bette Midler.
Yeah, but it's a whole lot of others.
It's Diane Keaton and Goldie Hawn. You like them.
Oh, I do like them. Why haven't I seen them?
And they all hate men together. It's like 2 hours of hating men. How have you not seen it?
I don't know.
And don't tell me what to do, and don't tell me what to say. And when I go out with you, don't put me on display.
Pretty good.
You remember?
And they all get back at their ex-husbands.
Maybe I thought it was a vanilla ice cream commercial when it came on. But anyway, so she does her white girl, cry in the bathtub thing.
That's kind of what ended up happening to them. Like, that was the end, because we don't know what else happened. Like, because it was just like, what else can you go? Like, this nigga's in jail.
This nigga's in jail for stealing a car.
Right. Like, how
Didn't he say it was a game? He's like, it's just a big old game to me. Did he
in
say
the
that?
in the confessionals, but
okay.
He's never not on the phone.
Oh, I thought he said it on the phone.
If he said on the phone, she would have hung up and cursed his ass out.
She did curse him out though. She was like,
she cursed him out because
this
he's
is not.
in jail.
She said this is not a fucking game. Well, maybe she was just saying this is not a game.
Right.
But regardless, this nigga's in jail for stealing a car.
Ooh,
okay, who's next, Brandon?
Next one like you do.
Wild shit, dog.
Mm-hmm.
The one that actually stole the car and ended up in jail. Oh, girl.
Oh, Scrabble tiles and them?
Yeah.
We're going to say them to the end.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, they're always last.
Yeah.
It's all in your head.
Okay. Cash App cut.
Yeah.
Venmo Vixen.
Mulatto Money Grab.
Western Union wench.
Shout out to the girl who tagged us on Instagram or Twitter and said, I'm the mulatto money grab. Hugged up on some old uncle that had money with a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Get money, bitch. I see you.
Baby.
I see you and salute you.
I see you, sugar baby.
So...
They hate each other.
Yeah.
They hate each other. And so she basically gives him the same argument that he gave her. Like back in episode.
Down.
You were looking down.
And that's not even what he really meant. He meant in this you're being condescending, not physically looking down. Like, I hate when they say you're looking down, because I look down, it's a problem. Like, no, bitch, that's not what happened.
They don't know how to communicate.
And so in this particular scene with them, Lizzie is having a conversation with the producers, and here comes Scott. He's like,
so first they just got into it. They get into it, whatever. This nigga is spent, literally and figuratively.
Literally.
He is spent, okay? They still haven't addressed the $1,900 she spent at the store. I don't even think he knows she spent $1,900 at the store yet.
No.
And he's just still festering over the fact that he's broke as fuck. And it's eating him and he's frustrated about it. She's not sleeping with him. She's not really hanging out with him like that. That's what they did at the beginning. So she says, I'm going to do something special for Scott because he's been taking care of me. And I know that, I haven't spent a lot of time with him because I've been trying to catch up with time with Jasmine. Lies. But she said, I'm going to make him a prison pie.
Yeah, that's what happened. I conveniently forgot that because I remember I had nothing but mean things to say.
Of course.
So
she
I
pulls out.
I knew I couldn't stay on the show.
Oh.
Right.
Well, she pulls out a canister of dried creamer, I believe is what that was.
I don't want it.
Oh no.
You can have it. You can keep it.
You can keep it. So I think this pie consisted of
too much shit.
Dried creamer that you find in like an old insurance office when they got them little plastic stirs and they still got styrofoam cups. Powdered non-dairy creamer. No, powdered dairy creamer.
No, it's non-dairy because it's cream. We had that at my old office. It's non-dairy.
Gross. And then she took Oreos and was scraping the cream out of the Oreo into a bowl. He said, "What's that for?" She said, "This is for the frosting."
Oh, that's nasty.
Again, I have nothing but mean things to say. Because
I'm like, well, where does the crust come into play? Like, this is a pie, right? Where is the crust? What is going on?
The whole time I was like, what?
I'm telling you, but that's like the time my cousin told me about these things called stank cakes they would make in jail. Did I tell you about those?
No. What is it called?
It's called a stank cake, and they call it a stank cake because when they get constipated because they don't get a lot of vegetables and shit, no pun intended, they have to find ways to make it go. So he said they used to make these things called stank cakes. So he was like, basically, I get a garbage bag, a clean one. And I was like, He said a honey bun, a Snickers bar, and you put it in the trash bag, and then you put a little bit of water, just like a little bit, and then they would mash it up in the trash bag and then form it into like a cake. And then they would light it with or something. And they would eat it, and that would make them go to the bathroom. Call me when you're on your way to the show. Or the commode.
Come on. You can drop one. Come on. You can drop it. Come on. You can drop it. Come on.
But yes. So anyway, that was the prison pie. So anyway, they are fighting. His teeth keep slipping out of his head while he's fighting with her. Yeah. So I just said.
But honestly, he picked a fight with her because he was like, I'm just going to leave. Mm-hmm. It's because he knows he's broke and he can't keep up with anything else.
But did you see her face when he said he was done with this?
She was like, nigga, what?
No, homegirl was shook for like 2 seconds, though, if you just paid a quick attention. Because she was like, basically, what is getting ready to happen to me?
Yeah.
So they get into a fight, but that still don't stop them from continuing to fight. And she goes to chase him down. And then she leaves, goes to talk to production.
And here he comes.
And he stops and look, he goes, really?
He was like, my eyes, huh? My eyes? What's wrong with my eyes? Because they look down. She was like, well, there's something wrong with your eyes, Scott.
She's like, Scott, your eyes were doing something weird. Right. And I'm like, okay, girl. So they hate each other, ultimately.
Right.
And, she's using him. He's tired of being used. I think Ving Rhames finally talks some sense into him. And we'll see what happens with them next week. Based off of the social media, though, like you said, they're not together. Mm-mm. Because shout out to the listener who sent us the picture of him at the courthouse.
Yes, thank you. Investigative reporting.
That's right. My girl had a good zoom in.
She said, I'm at work at the courthouse. I'm going to try to see what courtroom he is.
And then shout out to you.
Dedicated.
Y'all are dedicated. She took a picture for us. She zoomed in on her iPhone XR. Mm-hmm. And then she got on like Jay Versace. She uploaded that photo and she was like, Jaden XD.
Yep.
Look what typed us a good email to let us know. Send us the photo.
Exactly.
Who's next?
Oh, Marcelino and Bard's injury attorneys. 100-888-8888. So they got engaged. It was cool how he did it with a magician on the street.
Yeah, first I guess he was trying to throw her off with his aloof behavior in the beginning because they was in the supermarket shopping.
Yeah, that's standard TV thing. There's always the man who's like,
and he's like,
marriage.
he was like, I don't know about commitment. I'm scared. And she was like,
I hate when you impersonate. It's so spot on.
I don't know about that. And then she, I was like, girl, why are you failing to say, didn't you press me and put my food behind you? Because
no one
you
wants
wanted
to address that.
Because you wanted to talk about commitment and our future, and I did not want to talk about that at the time. Why is nobody saying this?
Right.
Your food is behind you.
Your food.
Your food is
Your plate is behind you.
So
anywho, they go to downtown Las Vegas, which I guess you considered all that stuff downtown.
It looked like Hollywood Boulevard.
Right, but either way, it's literally
Times
the
Square.
strip of the Las Vegas Strip. They're walking down the street. They see a random magician on the street.
And he's like, oh, let's stop here.
Right, and it turns out it's like a setup for him to propose. He proposes. The production is making the audience like clap like long periodically time
and stand around because not that many people are getting ready to do that.
Yeah, because I would have biz-ounced like Olivia.
I would have been like, oh, a card game, cool.
Right, cool.
It was sweet though. He says, "This was my grandmother's ring. This is vintage. This was my grandmother's band. It's an original." And she's like, "I've never had anything so sentimental before." And I'm like, girl, don't pawn it.
Right.
But I've never, this is my grandmother's ring. So he gave her his abuela's ring. And these niggas is about to get married. And they're pretty much like the most stable couple that there is.
Right. Yeah, that's it.
Outside of the fact that they actually live in a jail. But
yeah, I told you that is
an
authentic Mexican
jail.
That is made of adobe.
Jail.
That is made with clay and water, just like the ancestors made.
Jail, papo.
That's what the ancestors made.
They are living in a jail.
They live in a post-TP apartment or building where they use adobe.
It's a gray brick in the background.
Exactly. They use adobe. Out of bricks, and they made it. Didn't you learn that in history class? How they made things to make a little pueblo?
I didn't pay attention to anything that wasn't about slavery.
This was about Mexicans. Ain't you Mexican?
Well, I remember learning about the conquistadors.
Yeah, and how they made shit like any fucking way. Skinny fat bastard and
Hey.
I've been randomly speaking Spanish randomly.
What did you say? What did you say?
Escándalo.
It's a scandalo. Yo.
Escándalo.
The fucking finger exclamation marks take me down. It's a scandalo.
Escándalo.
Ooh, the first time you did it.
Oh my gosh. I do it at work now. Everybody cracks up.
And then you need to leave the room like George. Remember, you need to know when your jokes are up.
Oh, I have all the time.
Good.
All the time. I know when.
George told a funny joke and he was like, all right, that's my time.
You have to know when to leave.
You got to know when to part.
Yeah.
Last.
No, we have 2 more to go.
Oh, who's the other couple?
Skinny fat bastard.
Oh, yes.
Skinny fat bastard and his goddess.
His ex-goddess.
So let me tell you, Mrs. Potts is fed up. His mama is pissed.
Let me tell you something. She opened that hole in her face.
Angela Lansbury is livid. You hear me?
She said, Clint, I've had enough. You need to divorce her.
Oh, T.
Oh, what?
So, you remember he's been married 3 times, technically.
Yes.
So, the first time was the lady who's his manager.
Jazzy hair.
Right.
Call
the
him
second
manager.
wife, remember we didn't know whatever happened to her?
Yeah.
So, they were married for like 6 weeks.
Oh, uh-huh.
And she committed suicide.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, my God.
Right. She took her own life.
Oh, no.
Right. So I know he has a child, and so I think, I don't know if the child is with the lady that committed suicide or the first wife. But
I understand not showing the child, but he don't even speak on the child.
Neither does right. I don't think it's like I don't know.
Goddess has a kid too.
No, that's not his goddess. I'm saying.
But he puts his son on Instagram and stuff like that. Like he doesn't hide the kid. I think maybe it just never fit in.
I thought his Instagram was private.
No.
Let me see it. So he's standing on his parents' plantation, and his mother comes out, and she's upset.
His father's there too.
His father is when the father is in the scene.
You know it's business.
He's serious, and his dad has also had enough. But his mother starts yelling. Mm-hmm. In her way.
She's just like, hey, listen. We've entertained this long enough.
Clint, you're smart. You are important. You are kind. You can go find you there's a Christian girl out there for you.
So when she said, you need to find you a Christian girl, I said, yes.
Yes, you do.
Find you a little Christian girl.
It's the complete opposite of everything that you have in front of you.
Yes.
And he had the nerve to say, if the choice was between Tracy and my parents, I would pick Goddess.
We all come from the Goddess, and to her we shall return like a drop of rain.
Let me tell you one thing. His parents stand for him like nobody else.
Your parents have a modern day plantation. Mm-hmm. They are rich.
Mm-hmm. It is true. They do. I mean, they own that grocery store with slaves.
And exactly. Right. Selling barbecue meat. Right. And you are going to pick that crackhead bitch off on Love After Lockup.
The self-identified crackhead bitch.
That was her bio.
Yeah.
I'm that crackhead bitch.
Right.
You have to always say she's self-identified, so that's
Who
what
said?
I'm calling her. We are not getting canceled.
Ain't nobody about to cancel me for that.
Yes, they will.
Crackhead, when you're on your way to the show.
All right.
And you about to go make it smoke. Crackhead. Smoking crack while he lays in your lap. Lays in your lap.
When I get the plate.
You are smoking up there getting smacked.
You could toke it. You can toke it.
Okay, anyway, this is why we never get shit done on this fucking show.
Never.
Anyway, so again, I think this is when he tries to go see her.
No, he does not. He don't try to go see her, right? He don't try to go see her. She calls.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 20 years.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
So that crackhead bitch on Love After Lockup,
tried to break up with
the Crackosapien,
Uh-huh.
she basically has 20 years. She's looking at 20 years, facing 20 years. And he tells his mother and them, and he still wants to be with her. She calls him, let me tell you something. It's a cold day in hell when a nigga calls me from jail and breaks up with me.
Yo. That's the ultimate, like, nigga, you're in jail and you dumping me?
I'll be like, bet. Police hurts.
Policia.
I'd like to file a police report. The car was stolen. I do not want to be responsible for 21 G's. Get this bitch out of here. Like, you are the one who got everything to lose, and you let this bitch break up with you. So he's on the phone with Goddess. I love you, Goddess. I love you, and I don't understand why don't you want to be, or so you breaking up with me? And he throws his phone again in the back of the pickup truck.
Every time he throws his
He
phone,
throws
I
that
die.
goddamn
every time.
phone.
Everybody throws their phone. It's like fake Macy threw that pink
She threw her phone.
Galaxy across Bob Evans.
Then she threw it in her hotel room.
Well, she had every right to throw it then, because I've been pissed too.
I'm not going to mess with my communication. I got to go call me another nigga. And then this nigga, he threw his phone in the fields, threw his phone in the back of the...
He gets it from 7-Eleven, so it's not like he has anything.
The 7-Eleven that his parents own. Young man, why are you chasing this woman?
We are at this juncture, a game.
So he starts screaming at production, "Get this shit off of me! That's not my goddess no more!" Not my goddess.
Not my goddess.
It's scandalo.
Yeah.
So that's where they left off. She broke up with him. She's facing 20 years, and he wants to take the speakers and shit off of him.
Yeah. So let's get to it. So,
where do we begin with them?
Well,
fake Brooke Hogan, who apparently said nigga in the show.
Where?
Who said that? They bleeped it out. Crystal Jean showed it to me when she came over. She said she was on the phone with him, and somewhere in that conversation, it sounded like she said this nigga. Because Crystal was like, "Fuck that bitch, she's racist." And I was like,
really?
Yeah. That's what she said. And that's what I saw the video, and it could be.
I automatically assume she said it anyway.
Right, she looks like she says nigga.
So
does Pink.
Yeah.
No, actually, Pink might not.
I feel like she may have said it at one point in her life, but I feel
she
like
cleaned it up and feels bad about.
Yeah, but I feel like fake Brooke Hogan, she dealing with one, so I guess she calling a spade a spade. But I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying this she feels, and I also feel like her nigga don't correct her.
Oh, he doesn't.
So.
He doesn't. He doesn't. And she says it to him. So
fuck you, nigga. Like I know she said that. Now where she's had a right to curse him out and probably say those things, it just should not have come from her.
Right.
So anyway, she goes to have a sit down with Pink
in the apartment pool.
Mm-hmm.
And they're sitting down.
Yes, they're at the apartment pool,
sitting down on those beach chairs, the ones that plastic ones that leave those lines all over your body.
Yeah,
and that you fall in between.
Yeah.
So they're sitting on those or whatever, talking, and she's relaying to Pink that she decided to do some investigation. Good, should have. Mm-hmm. So she goes to look through his tablet. And she proceeds to let us know that she's seen pictures of Jazzy Shoulders masturbating.
Yes, found videos of Jazzy Shoulders double clicking that mouse.
Ew, which immediately I threw up
jilling
in my throat.
Off.
Oh, disgusting. She's like right next to pictures of my child. Yep, right there. Right next to pictures of the baby. But anyway. So I was like, first of all, you could have kept that tidbit because none of us in this.
Nobody.
Nobody.
What is the
colon
blank Sarah, I seen this bitch jacking off and disrespecting her baby.
So
like, oh god.
Gross. So this nigga got naked pictures of her in his tablet. First of all, the tablet, and then the tablet. Anyway, so he got naked pictures of her in his tablet and all kinds of explicit videos and so forth and so on. So she's still telling Pink she's seeing the videos, and she starts looking through the messages, and she's like, she's here, and I know where she's staying, and I'm gonna go confront her.
Mm-hmm. She was like, how'd you find out? She said, the phone tells you all.
The phone tells it all. Bitch, why ain't you looking at sooner? So here is my so then this nigga decides to call at the right moment. Production tells the DOs to tell him to call. And he calls. And she immediately is like, let me ask you something. And the black accent came out. Let me ask you something. You, so you, slept with Megan? You was fucking Megan down in Niagara Falls?
What are you talking like? Like what? Like what? Why are you asking? Like
both
what?
of them in that conversation made me want to stab my own ears.
Like what? Like what do you?
He's like, why are you asking me them stupid ass
like,
questions?
The questions like what?
And she's like, did you? Like, just answer the question, Michael. And he's like, what? I'm not answering that dumbass question.
Right.
I was like, yo,
wow.
The negacity.
Right.
The negacity. So
the balls.
The nigga won't answer the question because that's how like niggas love to, like they really be gaslighting.
Yeah.
Like hard body. So he wouldn't answer the question. And then she threatens him and says, if you don't, I will never pick up the phone again, which is a lie. I will never pick up the phone again. I will not talk to you, and I am dead ass. For some reason that shook him in his shundo because he responded to that.
Mm-hmm.
And
she said,
still didn't answer the question, but he responded. And then she said she was going to get in the car and drive down to the Best Western and have a sit down with Jazzy Shoulders.
Then she says,
what? She's pregnant. Oh, yeah. Then she tells him she's pregnant.
Yes.
Which, you know, niggas always get excited when they have a seed on the way. Well,
no,
that's actually not true.
But
Niggas like him, I feel like he gets excited with a seed on the way. You don't think so?
Yeah, he's excited because when I watched his Instagram Live.
Oh, you watched it?
Oh yeah.
The one that got deleted. So what all did he say that they said?
Oh, it's on YouTube. Have you not?
No.
Oh, girl, it's like 20 minutes.
Oh, God. Did he say anything that is worth me watching it?
No, not really. Because he can't say a lot of things because it was
I thought he got in trouble, though, for saying stuff he wasn't supposed to say.
I don't know. I watched almost 20 minutes of it. He didn't say anything wild. Like,
he didn't say who he's with or none of that.
Him and Sarah are not together. He's in Flint, Michigan, doing his parole.
Mm-hmm.
He has a baby on the way. Sarah's the mother. He also said that he didn't say anything about Megan. You do have to watch it though because he's in a room with like J's and they're on display. And so, like, on Instagram, niggas were like, oh, is that your sneakers? He was like, no, it's my little sister's.
Because Day-Day don't play.
Mm-mm.
Day-Day the point guard.
Day-Day the point guard.
So, basically, this is all a big build-up for our 2-hour season finale. This episode was like, it was just the build-up so that we can find out the finals or whatever. It wasn't the most entertaining.
No.
But, because the one last week was just, but it wasn't the most entertaining, but it was a build-up. And so we are now going to see her. So she's talking about fighting Megan. If Megan talks.
Oh, remember, at the end of the episode, fake Brooke Hogan pulls up on Megan. And then she was like, who do you think I am? And Megan is like, whoa.
Which, that is not the right approach.
You need to be mad we left out a huge part when production approached Megan and was like,
oh!
Yeah. So, hey.
Old girl wants to sit down with you.
Right. And she was like, okay. Because Megan has a false idea of like
that she is the baby mother.
Right. She
just the
baby
baby's mother.
Right.
And which, again, Megan is stupid because she keeps talking about this idea about them being together and like raising Aviana.
Right.
And she's just the baby mother. Girl, do you know how
what a baby
do you
the
know
child's
how
mother is there.
parenthood looks like? Do you
like the mother is active in the child's life.
That child is going to be living with her mother, and her mother is going to have to deal with her father. If in a perfect world you all were in a legitimate relationship,
right?
and they were
happens with
co-parenting.
Aviana, it needs to come from the both parents, not you. You're not coming in to be mommy,
right? Well, like, what kind of psycho shit are you on, bitch? You about to start boiling rabbits and shit?
That's how you know that bitch ain't never.
She's sheltered as fuck.
Well, she's a virgin.
Not no more.
No, nah, no more.
Not no more. She not.
I hope she go on a Yonly because she definitely lost her virginity to a nigga on syndicated television, while the whole world was like, "Bitch, don't do
listen. Let me tell you. I'm about to throw Iyanla a kite, and it's gonna have all of the suggestions of everybody that she needs to sit down with.
Mm-hmm. Like, have you considered this?
Iyanla, I need you to watch Love After Lockup,
Right.
And I need you to get this girl on the show, and then I need you to
make her speak into the hole in the ground.
I also want Iyanla to have to get Venmo Vixen on the show.
Yeah, she would be receptive to that, actually, though.
She would.
So.
But anyway, 2-hour season finale tonight. I guess we're gonna talk to y'all about it.
Before we go and talk about whatever else we're doing in this show, 60 days.
Woo! We have to talk about it this week.
Man, man. I knew it. New York knew it. The nigga ruined everything. Shout out to the listener who emailed us saying that she knows of the nigga cop. I'm not even going to tell you that. I'm not going to read your name or email because now you'll be ashamed and embarrassed to be associated with this nigga because he sucks.
Yo, okay, so we gave you, if you don't remember.
We were so good, like, and I swore it was going to be the women who fuck everything up.
Well.
And I only said that because they grouped together so quickly.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I was
I'm not saying they didn't fuck up.
Right. Oh, no, they did. But you know what I mean? Like, blow their cover.
Oh, yeah, no. No, the DOs are actually the ones the only mistake.
Shut up!
Right, like, what the fuck? Nobody asked you nothing. The only, like, the thing that blew them up is that but they're not really a clique. Because if you look in the women's pod, they're not as, like, racially charged as the men's pod. They all kind of mingle together. They're all standing around at different tables. So, you know, the girls, like, I thought they were gonna, I thought it was gonna be a lot more obvious, like they're off in a corner somewhere. It wasn't always like that. And there's always, like, at least 1 or 2 real inmates mixed in there, so you don't really know. And old girl looks like an inmate.
Yeah.
Jasmine. But, so they didn't really do anything wrong outside of talking to each other, but how do you expect if all of these women talk to each other like that for them not to engage and interact with one another?
That's true. However, it's just they have, like, these little
one-offs.
Mm-hmm. It's just like, girl, why are you doing that?
But Nigga Cop, I don't know if you all remember, we told you about Nigga Cop, and Nigga Cop was a police officer who said that he became a police officer so that police officers could no longer mess with him. Mm-hmm. How he was a young black boy and how he was constantly getting harassed, so forth and so on. I see now. See, this is why we can't yell racism for everything.
Nope.
Another Jade's Corner. Stop playing the race card when it don't need to be played, and it's not happening.
Right.
Because you about to fuck everything up. See, what I'm starting to realize now as we are looking into your behavior and your actions and how you act, the race card is not always applicable, my nigga.
Not at all.
It's not always applicable.
Especially not here.
I don't think cops were messing with you when you were a young boy. I think you were an asshole. and you're short, and you started thinning early in your life upon the top of your head. And so therefore, you have a complex. You got a complex and an attitude problem. Look at how he walks. He walks stupid. He walks like an asshole. He walks
like a big nigga when he's not a big nigga.
Yes. He got that dumbass slew-footed, like, I'm going to stand up straight and at ease, nigga. He got one of them stances. Yeah. And I'm like, ugh, God. Everything about him just gets on my nerves. So that's the backstory on Nigga Cop. Nigga Cop gets too big for his britches in the pod.
Second in command, which was really like the first in command, because the fake Suge Knight just stands there.
He was a fake Suge Knight!
Yeah, because fake Suge Knight just stands there and does nothing. But I mean, I guess that's what a boss does. But anywho, he gonna have... Nigga Cop goes and has a one-on-one with one of the DOs. Because he connects with him and he sees himself in this DO. Right. He reveals to him that he's a cop. Lies to production and says that he ain't do nothing to fuck up the production. Turns out he did. Yep. Which compromises everything. How? Because as we saw last week, he tells B. Shaw from another pod that him and Abner know each other. And all of a sudden, B. Shaw ends up going back to the pod that he came from and tells Abner that, no.
B. Shaw sends a note.
Oh, yes, he sends the note.
He sends a note over. So apparently the way that the pods are set up, Abner said they're like an octagon. So he's like, if you want to get a note to another inmate, it's going to take some time, but it can be done.
See, no, but B-Shaw did come back, though.
He did come back.
Yeah, but before that. Yeah, he sent a note.
He sent a note over to the other pod and said, like, tell your boy Abner, his boy David said, what's up? So, good thing Abner's the one who got the note, because if somebody else had gotten the note.
Right.
But it doesn't matter at this point. It doesn't matter. But let's go back to Nigga Cop. Woo!
So, Nigga Cop is let go from the program
because
he got too big for his britches and felt the need that he could tell
one of the DOs who he was.
Right.
So this nigga took his role as second in command or like in charge running shit, because you remember when he bucked up on fake Suge Knight when he was about to fight with the with the Native American with the Native American inmate, the one who sings for everybody.
Yeah.
And they were about to get Willie.
Yeah.
Willie and fake Suge Knight was about to get...
enjoy.
I love Willie. What you talking about? No, that wasn't shit talk. I love Willie.
Yeah.
So Willie and fake Suge Knight were about to get into a fight, and then little nigga steps up and it's like...
You fight me, nigga.
You
fight me.
Flex on me, nigga. Flex on me. You want to fight somebody, fight me, nigga, because now I'm flexing on you,
pride,
nigga. Fuck your pride. And I was like... You are getting way too involved.
Like,
no flex, zoom. They know better. They know.
Really took this shit seriously,
and not in the sense of like how on Atlanta when that other nigga got institutionalized. that was wild. This is like you are trying way too hard. Like, why are you apart?
But he also is becoming, but it's like he was, but he wasn't becoming institutionalized because this nigga really...
The cop set in. The cop jumped out.
The cop jumped out. So he, on one hand, he really was starting to feel like he was an inmate and like he dead ass was in charge of the blacks. And then he said the cop jumped out, and one of the DOs who he thought he could be cool with, he's like, yo, I need to talk. Me and you, we need to rap. We need to talk. Like on some peer shit, right? Walks off with the DO and proceeds to snitch. Proceeds to blow the entire operation. I'm a cop. He's a cop. She's a cop.
We're all cops.
we're in here on a covert mission.
Right.
Like, we're in
singing like Whitney Houston.
Told him
everything.
the whole, and of course the DO is not looking at you like you looking at him. He's not cool with you like that, my nigga. You're still an inmate to him. Right. So this nigga gets shook, and of course part of this program is to let the people know what's going on with the DOs and the COs too.
Exactly.
So he shook on some, oh shit, I know we don't follow all the rules, like what the fuck. And goes and tells somebody else. No, goes and tells the warden.
The warden.
The warden. So the warden
Fake
is like
Tim McGraw.
Fake Tim McGraw. Yes.
Fake
Tim McGraw.
Yeah.
I know who that is. So he goes and snitched to Fake Tim McGraw. And Fake Tim McGraw is like, well, thank God he came and told me, and then go tell everybody else. It's already bad enough. The DOs in the women's pod are already catching on to them because they are torturing these bitches.
Absolutely.
They won't even give them toilet paper on
the day that they're supposed to do it. they rationed toilet paper out.
They not giving.
Mama had 4
We ain't talking about
squares.
that other bitch, Jasmine.
Oh.
The thief. Let me tell you something. I would have whooped Jasmine's ass so good.
Listen,
the way she be sashaying,
ragtag.
she look like them bitches in school that be real musty, but they got a badass attitude. And
Because they musty. They come from a broken home.
She looked like that bitch.
Her grandmother raised her.
Her grandmother raised her. Her mother's in jail.
Her daddy didn't want her because she's born in the 80s.
Just like Felsha.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
this episode of Jane and Nesty was produced by
that
Abraham
bitch Jasmine,
Kevin
I would have fought
Quezada.
that bitch Jasmine. Like,
yeah, I don't know why nobody's. I mean,
the
that
Mexican girl.
That girl tried.
Oh, she sure did.
Yeah.
She got up and was like, I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah. I was like, finally, a queen.
Yeah, she was
like, I'm tired.
When I tell you she did not run up, she walked up. She was like, oh, I'm about to climb these stairs, tie this hair, and whop on this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
She was so tired of her shit.
So tired.
But the DOs and the COs, and they are, like, when they go back and review the footage from this show, from seeing how they treated them girls, they about to get in trouble. Mm-hmm. They about to get in trouble because they are not doing them right.
At all.
But
human rights violation
it really is.
Down to the socks.
You gonna take my sheets?
Where is ACLU when you need them?
You gonna take ACS, CPS, whatever.
Everybody.
Call everybody 311.
Marcelino and Barnes.
Injury attorney.
Like everybody, y'all are going to jail. Period.
And you all gonna be in the same pod.
Yeah.
You're gonna kill each other like betta fish.
So B. Shaw comes back to the pod where he was originally from,
singing like a canary.
Where Abner is, and was like, and Abner needed to go talk to him, even though they had beef in the past.
Yep.
He had to go talk to him to see what he knew, and B. Shaw was like, "Well, David said he knew you, nigga." Like,
but I thought you ain't know nobody though.
Right.
And so now Abner's cover is starting to be blown,
and the leader of the Kinfolk, who looks really nerdy, but.
I know.
Yeah, he looks like he listens to Foreign Exchange.
Wait, no, the leader of the Kinfolk. You're right. Yes, he does. Yeah. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I was thinking about the leader of the Woods. I was like, no, that nigga looks like he lynches people in jail.
No, he looks like Willie Nelson.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
But like racist, because Willie Nelson isn't racist
at all.
I love him.
He's a man after my heart.
Yeah, he's one of the 5 white men I like.
Do love me some Willie.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so
the leader of the Kinfolk. I was like, how are you? Is he the leader?
Yeah.
He look like a big goofy ass.
Yeah, he's just tall.
Yeah,
but you know what? In Atlanta season, how Too Tall, he looked ugly and doofy as hell too.
That's true.
And he was the leader of the Bloods.
That's true. That's true.
But he also just had eyes and wasn't wrapped too tight.
This is also true.
But anywho, Abner is like, oh, hell.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like they're going to have to remove him from the pod.
They're going to have to because everybody is like watching him. The Kinfolk, the Woods. So that's where he really got suspicious because the Woods and the Kinfolk are like meeting together and cross-talking. And I thought Abner was going kind of hard a couple weeks ago with the race shit.
Yeah.
He's not though.
No, because that's exactly what happened when he had to like press the little boy who was like, "I'm not lying. I'm like with everybody." But I'm like, but you said that you were black and as such. So
young man.
Because his name is Akaika. I'm like, oh, you're one of them. So let me put you. You are black.
And Abner had to slap him up a little bit to teach him a lesson that and I was like, this is, but then I realized,
at first I was like, you're doing a lot. But then I was like, oh
no, they're serious. Because we end up seeing later that from the other pod, they whooped up on that white boy because he wanted to be part of the Kinfolks and not the Woods. Because he identified with black people more. And guess who got his ass whooped? Nigga cop.
Yep.
Got that white boy's ass too because he told that nigga, thinking that he was a real prisoner who was getting ready to be here to look out for this boy. Everything's gonna be fine, bro. They're not gonna touch you. And got his ass whooped, and your ass ain't even a real inmate. I hope he gets out in the street and gets his ass whooped for real. He gonna have to go on witness protection because he really just like lit a grease fire. But anyway, y'all got to watch 60 Days in season 5.
This week is the season finale.
So
catch up if you haven't. It's on the A&E app. Find somebody's Plex account or something. Cody.
All the women in the pod are talking about 60 Days in now. They're like, it's some 60 days shit, and it was like, ooh.
Right.
Ooh.
So be on it. Let's take a break, and we'll be back after these messages.
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond honey roasted almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings. Eat them.
Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.
And we're back.
And this episode is also sponsored by Scentbird, a luxury fragrance subscription service.
Have you ever had someone come up to you and say, "You smell amazing, darling. What are you wearing?" Scentbird.com keeps us smelling good month after month.
I'm able to get my little small containers, and they last for like a month for each one. And I get so many different fragrances. It's absolutely amazing. I can travel with them. I can smell however. If I want to smell different every single night, there is a scent for me.
Exactly. Scentbird has 450 designer brands, and you choose one every month and try exactly the brands you want. It's the real deal. And again, there's like 120 sprays, and you get however many you want. And like, listen, you're not going to run out. They're actually the real deal. And so therefore, you don't have to spray all the time. So it'll last you all month.
Absolutely.
So I enjoy it.
That's why I always use Scentbird.com. And with an exclusive offer just for our listeners, you can get 50% off your first month today. That's only $7.50 for your first fragrance. Go to Scentbird.com/JXD and use our code JXD for 50% off your first month. Again, that's SCENTBird.com/JXD for you to try your first perfume or cologne for just $7.50. Sign on and smell amazing.
And this episode is also sponsored by OpenFit. OpenFit takes all of the complexity of losing weight and getting fit. It's a brand new, super simple streaming service that allows you to work out from the comfort of your living room in as little as 10 minutes a day. Now, everyone's bodies are different, and OpenFit gets that, which is why it is personalized to your needs with custom-tailored original content. Now, OpenFit classes are led by some of the most effective, engaging trainers in the world. Sculpt your body with Andrea Rogers, founder of the worldwide sensation Extend Bar. Now, let me tell you something about Extend Bar. It whipped my ass. I'm not gonna... I know it's an ad, but
that's all that needs to be said.
Yeah, it's great. It ain't no hoe, but Andrea got me together. Or get in crazy good shape with Hunter McIntyre, named by Sports Illustrated as one of the top 50 fitness athletes. These trainers know how to get you results quick. Now, OpenFit has changed the way I work out, and with our code JADE, you can join me on a fitness journey personalized just for you. Again, use our code JADE and start using OpenFit for your journey to a healthier life. Right now, during the OpenFit 30-Day Challenge, our listeners get a special extended 30-day free trial membership to OpenFit, where you can lose up to 15 pounds in 30 days when you text JADE, J-A-D-E, to 303030. You will get full access to OpenFit, all the workouts and nutrition information, which is super helpful. Totally free. Again, just text JADE 303030.
It's JADE, not Jada Kiss.
Right, just JADE 303030.
Today's episode is also brought to you by Beta Brand. Beta Brand wants you to look and feel good even at the office. Their dress pant yoga pant features ultra comfy styles designed to impress. Wrinkle-resistant 4-way stretch point knit fabric, dress pant details like faux zippers, pockets, front buttons, and belt loops, and there are options for all shapes, sizes, and tastes. I got a pair and the fit, feel, and comfort is amazing. Plus, I received a bunch of compliments on them. Also, Beta Brand connects shoppers and designers to bring new ideas to life. They welcome feedback and bring crowdsourced ideas straight into the design room. Shoppers can vote for designs to become crowdfunded projects on the site. There's hundreds of designers and thousands of designs on their site so far. That's why I started wearing Beta Brand's dress pant yoga pants. Visit betabrand.com/JXD, all lowercase, to get 20% off of yours. Millions of women agree that these are the most comfortable pants that you'll ever wear to work. So that's betabrand.com, betabrand.com/JXD, all lowercase, to get 20% off your dress pant yoga pants.
Yes. So today, Jade and I are going to do something different. I changed the episode while you were doing that.
Oh, okay.
So, Brandon, can you read some questions to us and we'll answer? So this is, we've done this in the past, like asking us questions. A lot of people ask us certain things, and we do share a lot, but some of these questions are going to be pointed and real, like, oh, I didn't know that about Jade, or I didn't know this about XD. So Brandon is going to ask the questions. And, pick good ones.
Yeah, make them interesting.
Mild, medium, and hot.
Mm-hmm.
I can start with anyone.
You can do whatever you want. It's your world, light-skinned girl.
You can do whatever you like.
It's your world, light-skinned girl.
Okay, let's start with this.
You gotta speak loud, honey.
Okay. For what are you most grateful today?
So today, what am I most grateful for?
Yeah, let's go with that. It says, for what are you most grateful today?
Okay. I feel like that's grammatically correct, but
Yeah,
what are you most grateful today?
Yeah.
Good health. Because Luke Perry died this week.
I know.
And 52 ain't old. I'm not near 52, but I'm closer to 52 than other ages, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm going to be 52, Lord willing. So it's like I'm grateful for good health. I need to get better at doing certain things, eating better, being more active, not being as stressed out. So, but yeah, I'm grateful for good health. That's what I'm grateful for today.
Yeah, as long as I'm grateful for a balanced pH. That's important.
Yeah.
Just be thankful for what you got. Though you may not drive.
Same.
I work hard to make sure that she stays leveled.
Same.
My pH is a Libra. Justice for all, the scales are balanced.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, B.
Okay. All right. What's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Oh.
Get a lawyer.
Real.
Shout out to Quest, our attorney.
Real.
Best piece of advice I've ever been given.
Get on the dirty. Yeah, that's the best one. Shout out to Fran.
Yes. Shout out to Fran.
Both friends told me that they're like, get a lawyer. I'm like, all right. That's what happened.
The best piece of advice I've been given, besides get a lawyer. Don't say that. Yes.
Yeah,
kept me from being.
Say that.
Don't say that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Keep quiet. Keep quiet. Keep quiet. Don't tell nobody.
Where is your happy place?
In the living room.
Popeyes.
Oh.
Throwing that out there.
Black ass.
A chicken titty.
That chicken from Popeyes. Get my crispy mix with my special 7 seasons.
Annie the coon lady. My happy place is in the shower.
I love a shower.
Listen, I lay my burdens down in the shower every day.
Yeah.
I sing, I think, I meditate, I pray, I complain about this nigga I live with.
I go on vacation.
I go on vacation. I leave. Listen, people leave their troubles and burdens at the altar. I leave it in the shower.
Let me tell y'all, I told you before, but it's warranted to be said again. If you're at a place in your life where you may not be able to go on vacation right now, whether it be fiscally...
I did this, by the way.
I told you, yes.
I did this.
Whether it be fiscal...
And I thought it was real.
Or, you know, like, you just can't do it. You don't have the time right now. Get real high and stand in the shower with the lights off.
It's real Solange.
You're going to be in a waterfall in Tobago before you know it.
And on your way to the show. Way to the show. Jumping down on the floor.
Okay.
I'm literally going back to the hot list because these other ones are just so good.
Hot list.
Okay. Next question. What's something you say you'll do but never will?
I don't know.
I know. Because
I'm very firm with what I say.
When I don't want to do something, I just ain't going to do it.
Right.
Like I know I'm not going to skydive.
Yeah, or a bungee jump.
Or bungee jump.
Oh, probably stand up again. Like, I always say I'm going to do stand up, and then I never do it. And I realize I probably won't ever do it. I'd probably be something else like it. But, like, doing what, like, Alex does, like, I could never. Like, or even what Fury does, like, I know. What?
What kind of horn?
What the fuck is that?
Girl.
Sound like a pterodactyl. Something I say I'll do, but I never will.
That.
What in the Jurassic fuck is that?
What's a dollar van horn?
They must have put a new one on there. Be nice.
Okay.
Probably be nice.
Okay. Okay. Another hot question. What is a dream you have yet... Fuck, I hate how they worded these. What is a dream that you've had that you have yet to achieve?
Come out with an EP. Yeah.
My mixtape ain't dropped yet.
Yeah.
Not even on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Spending every moment in the studio. I never said it'd be fair. But when you're all alone, I hope you truly know.
I literally want to record an EP, but I am. That hasn't happened, and I don't know if it probably ever will. Maybe that's my other thing. So I say I'm going to do it, I never will. I probably won't ever do it.
Ooh, to be in a movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready for another hot one?
Yeah.
Actually, a backup dancer. Because when I was younger, I wanted to be a backup dancer.
Like a fly girl?
Yes.
Okay.
Like hard choreography.
Like Rosie Perez?
Oh yeah, nigga. I was jamming. I'd be like,
yeah.
But
like knee pads and boots and
knee
everything.
pads and combat boots, you know what I'm saying? Biker shorts and like a sports bra.
Yeah.
But it's never gonna happen at this point.
No.
Because don't nobody want to see all that pink flesh dancing around on their stage.
Okay, another hot question. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
What does that booty do? I'm joking. Okay, no, here's a good one.
Oh, listen, I got an answer for you.
Me too.
Okay, answer.
Roll, nigga. Make that booty roll.
Okay, no. Hot question, for real.
Okay.
What do you give a damn about?
Making this booty roll. No, I give a damn about the environment. Because I cursed out all my friends who litter.
Well, let me tell you.
Because I have cursed out Brandon plenty of times. Like, you fucking faggot, stop littering! We only have one planet!
And then I like walk away crying each time.
Every time.
Brandon, you litter?
No.
Not anymore.
You used to.
I try my
We
best
have
to throw
one
it away.
planet.
One.
I try my best to throw it away.
Listen, and I know we're on our way out, and I know America is garbage. However, we have to be. Listen, the ancestors left us this place, and regardless of how you feel about America, Earth is
wind.
Right.
Standing on shaky ground. This whole world is going down. Standing on shaky ground.
Water, fire, heart. Captain Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero. I can't remember the rest of the words.
Yeah, but like I'm always passionate about like when it comes to like environmental protection. I'm like we have to recycle.
Mm-hmm.
Like listen, I'm trying to stick around on this planet just a little while longer.
Yeah. Let me tell you what I won't give up though. My goddamn straws. Leave me alone.
Okay. However, if you go on Fat Kid Deals, they have metal straws for you to like, and they have the cleaning thing so you can keep them.
Because I never trust them.
Okay, but they'll be on your own.
straws are
though.
great. The bamboo straws.
Yeah, they are. They're really good.
People need to invest in those. But them paper straws, throw them away.
Yeah.
Recycle them.
Okay. I have a medium one.
Okay.
It's not as
Those hot ones are not even that hot. But
I know, but this one is actually kind of spicy. I like it.
Okay.
That's a good one. What does your dream day look like?
My dream day?
My dream day?
Yes.
I wake up when I want to. I use the bathroom without somebody opening the door.
I know most of mine.
Dishes are like automatically clean. House is clean.
Made.
And I'm in the crib binging some trash.
Just a perfect day. Drink sangria in the park. And then later, when it gets dark, we go.
My dream day is quite practical. It's not too different than what I do now, but so I would wake up in the morning, probably about the same time, about like 5:30, 6 in the morning. I like the morning time.
Yes, nigga.
However, I wouldn't have to rush to get ready. I would stop and write in the mornings, and then I would go work out. Then I would have breakfast brought to me or made for me while I read like the paper or whatever in the morning in my home. And then I get myself together. I go to work at my dream job, which is the TV show I created. Go through my whole entire work day. I get home. And I watch some trash TV. Look over some notes from the show and go to bed.
My dream day is actually at the beach. Because I love the beach.
Yeah.
I'd go out to the beach and get real high. Swim. It would be a clean beach. all of the seagulls are dead. They're all gone. They are extinct.
They're not dead. They're just not at the beach.
They're extinct, and this is my dream day.
Okay.
Why are they here? The seagulls are extinct. Okay. And I am on the beach in peace. High with a delicious spread of food. I don't have to worry about watching my stuff when I go swim in the ocean.
Watching my stuff.
I could just go swim in the ocean and then come back and my stuff is still there. And then I leave the beach and go home and I get to go to the bathroom without somebody opening the door. That is a dream day.
Okay. I like that.
And I actually tan.
Oof. I need a tan so bad.
My God, nigga. Do you see me?
Okay. How about... Okay, boom. Knowing what you know now, what advice would you give your 18-year-old self? Or I can do it different.
Oh, you know what?
Actually, I do know. Go ahead.
Bitch, if you don't stop playing with your motherfucking credit.
Yeah.
I would slap me. Get your shit together.
Yeah, I'd probably, what I would advise I would give them, go to community college first.
Did that.
Yeah, go to community college first.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I actually would give that to somebody now because that's what I did, and that's why I don't have no student debt.
Yeah, go to community college first and see what you really want to do.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to move or you want to stay, you know, but either way, go to community college first.
Okay. Medium.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, where'd it go? Damn. Oh, what's something about you that surprises people?
Maybe that I don't laugh out loud a lot. Maybe. Like, I don't, like, it takes a lot for me to laugh.
Thank you.
So, like...
I'm like, because you laugh all the time.
Yeah, because you make me laugh. But, like, when people say funny things, I'm like, oh, I recognize it as funny. I don't necessarily laugh.
But you don't deserve a laugh.
Yeah, like, I don't think it's, like... Let me say this. I don't think a lot of things are funny. People think things are funny, but it's like it takes a lot for me to laugh at certain things. And I think maybe because people think that I guess I do comedy and I have to get into this realm of like, okay, bitch, you do comedy. What else? That you laugh. But I'm like, no, I don't really laugh at a lot. So it takes a lot for me to laugh.
I laugh all the time. Something people are surprised about me? I don't know.
I just started laughing at when we were at Garo's Tacos. And you said to those white girls, I'm like a Gucci custodian.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember why I said that.
That shit took me out. They were commenting on Noah for some reason.
I did call myself a coochie custodian. Maybe that's what people are most surprised about.
I was like, what?
There was a reason I said that. I just don't know what it is right now. Friend, what are people surprised about me?
That you actually have a heart.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually a very kind person.
Yeah, Jade is actually very kind and nice, regardless of how callous she presents herself to be.
Yeah. I am. I'm actually a very nice person. I try to be a kind person because I think kindness is important. You know what I'm saying?
Count on me through thick and thin. Our friendship I will never end. When you are weak, I will be strong.
I think so. When I do like volunteer acts or like acts of service and things like that, I don't think, maybe because I don't post stories about them all the time, or people be like, what you about to do? You don't have to. That's my whole, but I think if I'm talking to somebody and they be like, what you doing? I'm like, I'm about to go feed the homeless. They'd be like, what?
Right. Like,
I'm
Jade
like,
does
bitch,
a lot of, like, Jade,
I only have a dark heart for other people.
Right. She teaches a podcasting class for free and shit like that. Like, Jade is a lot nicer than she comes out to me.
I teach high school students on Fridays.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's what it is. Now, don't come for me, because I think people also get surprised when I actually will cuss them out.
Yeah.
Because I don't usually have to cuss people out like that. But no, I'm nice. I'm nice.
Okay.
Nice for what?
A mild one. What's your favorite word?
Bitch!
Too easy.
No, my favorite word is probably... Oh, I know what it is. I have it tattooed on me. Allure.
Oh.
It's right here.
You have a allure tattoo? I have never seen that.
Those wear watch.
I do have a tattoo on my coochie crack. I do. I got it. This is my first tattoo. I was 15. It's literally right by the kitty.
You got a pussy tattoo?
It's like...
What does it say? It's a Chinese character?
It says salt, pepper, ketchup. It says extra mumbo sauce.
Are you serious?
Wings, fried hard.
No, it does not. What does it say?
It says Jewel.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Just like this is...
But I don't know that nigga. I don't speak Japanese.
Just like this is true skill upside down because my I didn't tell you how I try to make a classic tramp stamp. I never told you that story.
No.
So I got dared to make a classy tramp stamp, and I was like, okay, well I'll do it in a different language. And I'll do it here. So essentially, it's supposed to be upside down. So when I bend over this way, it would read like true skill. So it was like,
oh my god. That's why he's my friend.
Yeah.
He's clever.
Yeah. It would make more sense if it was in English, but I was like, yeah. So I was like, as you see me this way, oh, true skill. Yeah. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Yeah,
my cheeks. Yo, that is golden.
I gotta find JD. I ran into her over the summer, and we had laughed about that. She was like, "You got that tattoo?" She's like, "Did you keep that tattoo or it's still there?" I was like, "Girl, it's right here."
That's better.
And she got a tattoo in her ear that day. Her shit is dope though. She got a rose tattooed in her ear.
I told you about that girl I used to work with who got her name tattooed as a host stamp right above her ass crack. And I was like, why did you get your own name tattooed? She's like, the nigga's hitting it from the back. Oh, okay. I want him to remember my name. I was like, bitch, he don't already know your goddamn name? And she stopped it. She was like... I
almost got the baby fat cat tatted on my tattoo. But I have a praying grandmother.
Yeah, you do. And somehow she willed that shit away. Yeah, I think that's what the people are most surprised about. I have a tattoo that says Poland Spring in Chinese.
Shut up, Jay. I'm about to learn line to niggas that say, what does that mean? He want nigga tacos. There's tacos in Korean.
Okay. Here's a fitting question, True Skill. If you could win an Olympic medal in any sport, real or fake, what would it be?
Ooh, bitch. Okay, so if Supermarket Sweep was like a real thing, niggas would be champions, okay? Yeah. Gold medals, get the diapers, it's lit. But also singing in the shower. If I can get a gold medal for singing in the shower, I totes would. Vocal acrobats in the shower. Listen.
I'm not mad at it.
Gold all the way. Jamaican bobsled team.
Another?
Y'all already know the blunt rolling Olympics. My ass would roll the fastest and the neatest blunt. It would pull perfectly. It would never boat. Yeah. And, you know, it would just be the perfectly rolled blunt Olympics.
Where'd you go to weed college?
A hot question. So they say, allegedly, supposedly.
Hot.
Has anything ever happened to you that you could not or cannot explain? This thing says and cannot, but either or. Could not or cannot.
That I could not
or cannot explain.
We live in a post-Jussie society.
Oh my God, you keep saying this.
So we have to be careful of what we divulge and also know that everything can be explained. Somehow. So I don't have an answer to that question. Everything can be explained. Tell you what happened.
Well, now, my answer is I ain't got to explain shit.
Right. Listen, we are in a post-Jussie society.
If you didn't have to sleep, what would you do with the extra time?
Oh, that's a good question.
Wait, what was it again?
If you didn't have to sleep, what would you do with the extra time?
Are you sleeping? Come on, get on me. Are you sleeping?
Well, I could probably answer this better than you because you only sleep like an hour a day.
So I was like, I don't sleep.
Ooh, that's a lot of hours that I get because I make sure the dog gets 8 hours every night.
You do.
That's the only thing that'd be keeping me. 8 hours. I'd probably dedicate it to XD stuff. I'd probably go back to YouTube. Which I think I might do again. I say no all the time, but after watching YouTube a bunch this past couple weeks, I'm like, okay, maybe I'll come back. But yeah, I'd dedicate it to like stuff. I would work. Oh, and I would read more. I'm so
I would do all the things that I don't get done during the day. So my nigga piece theater,
which we're not having this week. Sorry.
Next week we bike. Yeah. My nigga piece theater. I would like all of the cleaning and organizing that I don't get a chance to get done until 3 o'clock in the morning. I would do that. Mm-hmm. I would just have it. It would just I would do laundry. Like it'd be great.
Yeah.
Okay, I have an interactive one.
Oh,
I
hell.
Googled something and it's so much better.
God, I should never give you niggas the internet.
Okay, so shuffle your iTunes and list the first 5 songs that come up.
How do I? Oh, shuffle play. Father's Day by Gucci Mane.
Okay. You said the first 5.
Oh, the first 5.
Mm-hmm.
When Boy Meets Girl by Total. When Girl Meets Girl by Total. The System by Popcan. The Lion Roars, Mayfield version by Stephen Marley, Rick Ross, Kaimani Marley.
Ooh.
No Advance, 21 Savage, and Metro Boomin. And Migos, Crown the Kings.
Okay. So for me, 07, Destiny by 07. It's a really great song, by the way. It's when Sia was in a group. How Great Thou Art by Mahalia Jackson. You know, I play this every time I see a fine nigga on the train. The song plays in my head, so that's why I have it on here. Hollow Les Loops remix by Night One. Kiara Gold by Kiara. Oh, that is a song. That's my song. Number 5, Jekyll by Hiatus Coyote.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, my it's a lot out there.
Okay. What's something you find attractive in the preferred sex?
Employment.
What was the question?
What do you find attractive in the preferred gender that you're attracted to? Like, what turns you on in a nigga?
When he fights.
Other people?
Yeah. Something about that just gets me going. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. Y'all are such birds.
Yeah, and for him to have a job too. Yeah, definitely. When he pays them bills, she'd be like, "Ooh, Zaddy, you paid that Con Edison? I don't even say Zaddy."
Right.
I definitely don't say Zaddy.
Me either.
That'll turn me off.
Yeah. Don't call me Zaddy. I'll fight you.
What would you do if you won the lottery right now?
Buy a motherfucking house. Put money in Noah's college. Pay that shit off ahead of time. Invest in Amazon.
Real. Get you some of that Jeff Bezos money.
I'd be like, babe, I'm about to go do something strange right quick. Like, just hold this and
I'm about to do something strange. I'm about to invest in Walmart.
This ain't. It's not. I'm about to go call up Bezos right quick.
Yeah. If I win the lottery, I'd make sure my mother's taken care of first. And then I'd invest the money in like random franchises and giving and making sure like the management who runs those franchises are black and or queer, preferably black queer people.
Yeah.
So like having a black queer run like a Whataburger or like a Zaxby's or like a juice bar or something, whatever, you know, something real like entrepreneur like. Then I'd move out the country.
Oh yeah, for sure. I would definitely have a house elsewhere. I would also pay to put a hit out on R. Kelly.
A valid like salad.
Yeah. I would be like, you know what? We're about to end this.
Finally!
This is taking way too long, okay? And I'm going to pay somebody to
rub it out.
Yep. And I don't feel bad saying it because I haven't won the lottery, so therefore I cannot pay for somebody to take R. Kelly out. But if I did...
That's what he said. When you get you some more money, you get you some more money. He slapped down a gun on the table and said, "Get you some more money."
What energizes you and brings you excitement? What tickles your cat?
Oh, Brandon. My vibrator.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Like what?
Same. Pocket Rocket be going. No, I think when I get to entertain people, I think when we
not Pocket Rocket be
Pocket Rocket girl. I think when we finally do live shows and stuff, like making people laugh every day that I get to do, that's really energizing and like, oh yeah, I'm into that.
When I get my shit done, when I be like on it, like when I have a list of tasks and I get through them motherfuckers and be like, yes, nigga, you can do anything. That's when I'm like damn it, I can't sing that. World's Greatest.
Nope.
Damn it. Every time.
Nope.
But yes, that's when I feel really fulfilled, when I like my kid is good and my nigga's good and like my work is good and I knocked off shit here and I did a little personal care and I was able to balance everything, which is super rare. Then that's when I feel fulfilled. And that is another episode of Jaden XD this week.
Yeah.
We done.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted. You know American Gods is coming back.
Yes, when is it coming back?
I don't know. It just showed me the preview. Anyway, thanks for listening, guys. If you made it to the end of this episode,
tweet XD a picture of Jennifer Hudson's feet.
This episode of Jade and XD was produced by Abraham Kevin Quezada.
Brett is like, I hate you, blacks.
No, I'm trying to find another question.
Just doesn't matter. Ask away. Doesn't matter what they are.
Literally, I don't like any of these.
Oh.
Like they're kind of.
I gave you the worst job ever.
Literally,
kind of boring.
Girl, just ask the fucking question.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Literally.
Well, make up your own questions. Sugar
Girl,
snack.
just ask. It's not. The listeners can't see the question.
No. Okay.
Abe,
If you
just
didn't
edit
have
this to sound
sleep,
aesthetically pleasing. Oh, see, my iTunes is not good because I don't really use it. Okay.
Spotify. Either one.
Spotify.
So, but see, Spotify doesn't work because that means I have to go in a specific playlist. You want me to just go in my songs and figure out?
Favorite song.
Oh.
Okay. Fine.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
Okay. So, shuffle play.
Oh, your songs is literally all the songs on your shit?
No. It's like your library, and then you have your playlist.
Not your AirPods. What the hell?
Oh, that was me.
Sorry. All right.
Oh, stop.
Oh my god. Ooh.
Let's do one. This last one.
Okay. Wait. I'm gonna try and make this so good. You're gonna go crazy.
Abe is going to hate us this week.
I didn't even realize we've gone this long.
Yeah.
He'll probably have a lot to cut out.
I think it's because we recorded so early.
Yeah, and he'll have a lot to cut out.
Okay.
Dead spaces and shit.
Did I ask you?
Abe, cut out when I said that white women look like vanilla ice cream.
You didn't say vanilla. You just said that now. Right. You just said that now because you didn't say that earlier.
I did.
You said First Wives. You thought First Wives Club was an ad for vanilla ice cream. That's what you said earlier.
Oh, then never mind, Abe. Just cut out right now where I said that white women look like
cut out
vanilla ice
now.
cream.
All right. All right.
Because I love vanilla ice cream. Let me stop.
Last question.
I'm just kidding.
Right now, switch your family to T-Mobile and get 4 lines for $25 a line with AutoPay and 5G access included on America's largest 5G network. So don't wait. Get unlimited and nationwide 5G access for the whole family for just $25 a line. Visit a T-Mobile store or T-Mobile.com today.
Plus taxes and fees. Customers may notice lower speeds and further reduction if using over 50 gigs a month due to data prioritization. Video at 480p. Unlimited while on our network. Qualifying credit and 4+ lines required. Capable device required for 5G. Coverage not available in some areas. Some uses may require certain features. See T-Mobile.com.
Okay, so work's done and you're craving something spicy and salty. I know. What I do is snack on Blue Diamond wasabi and soy sauce flavored almonds. They're so good, and almonds are a superfood. Don't deny your cravings. Eat them. Blue Diamond almonds. Crave victoriously.